Hello there, and welcome to episode 2 of series 2 of Two Grumpy 20-somethings. This is Michael Langerbeer.
Hello.
And I'm Forbes Longdon. And welcome to this episode. I seem to remember that we were going to decide that Mike was going to pick the episode subject this week. So, Mike, shoot, what have you got?
Me?
You.
Oh, wasn't expecting this. Oh, you put me off a little bit. Sorry,
What a wonderful surprise.
I thought that was the next episode.
No.
I'm lost.
No, this is actually the next episode because we talked about it the last episode.
Of
so
course,
technically this is
yeah.
the next episode.
Of course, yeah. Alright, at the top of my head, so let's talk about driving. Yeah, let's talk about driving.
Okay, yeah, I'm quite happy.
Yeah.
What, like golf or...
Well, Forbes, I'd like to have this episode 2, named Road Rash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Road Rash. Yeah, go on.
I want to discuss with you the pros and cons of driving, because there is nothing grumpy about you, Forbes, than when you're behind the wheel of a car.
That's... I don't agree with that.
No?
No, I don't agree with that.
It's not so much you driving,
Right, okay, yeah.
it's the other ones on the road.
Oh, yeah. That's
Exactly.
always the case, isn't it?
That's when I see you the most grumpiest, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that where we get my sort of signature frown?
Yeah.
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 No, I must admit there are some really annoying people on the road, aren't there? As an everyday driver, I'm actually pretty good. I think I keep my cool quite well. I think things start to flake a little bit.
When people cut you up.
I hate that.
Yeah, because that's when I say, well, what's he doing? You're like, I'll just see red in your face. You just, ah!
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that little vein on the side of my head coming out, isn't it? You see it from a side profile as well. Clear as day. Clear as day. But yeah, no, I hate that. Particularly, I suppose, when it comes to that sort of thing, is merging lanes.
Yeah.
Which Plymouth seems to be full
Yeah.
of merging lanes, doesn't it? I don't know whether you've ever been in the car with me and witnessed the joys of near Marsh Mills, the roundabout where you can take the slip road down to A38,
Yeah.
or you can go follow it around to go to Liam, or you can follow the roundabout again to go to
Pimpton.
to Estover.
That's it, right.
Takes you to Estover, and there is a merging lane there,
Yeah.
which people just push their way straight into each time. And I don't really mind if you're going to push your way into a lane, but at least put your indicator on first,
Yeah.
and then give me the little Indian howl sign out of your back window.
Just
would
to
be
say
great.
a little thanks.
Yeah.
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 No, I completely agree with you.
Pisses me off.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Really annoys me. You've got my
Yeah.
blood boiling now. I'm not going to be able to sleep right tonight.
See, plant the seed. Let's let it grow.
Into a mighty oak tree. This has grown. But you're right. Actually, I do get quite aggravated driving on Plymouth roads today. And I've got to say, yeah, that lack of indication is another one that really pisses me off.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm not even driving. I'm just in passenger seat. You know, as long as I don't go through the windscreen, I don't really care. But I see it with other drivers. They're driving. I'm just like, what are you doing? I think we had one the other day when travelling through town. When we didn't know where she was going. She didn't know which lane she wanted to be in.
Was that you and I?
Yeah. She's going to go left and she's like, no, I'll stay in this one. And she ended up going into the next way because they merged in together.
Was that near Toys R Us?
No, I think it was on the other side of town. Yeah, the one that comes up through past Drake Circus.
Oh god, yeah, that's
That one.
Oh my god, those lanes up there are awful. Aren't
Yeah.
they? What you're talking about, the bus lane on the inner part where the
That's
going
right.
alongside the mole, and then the lanes that will either lead up to North Hill,
Yeah,
or
the car park.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
god, yeah. Yeah, no, that it's brought it flooding back to me now.
I think people just see too far ahead. They don't realise those white lines. As they go up, they turn left. So obviously you can go down past, towards Western Approach.
Yeah,
And if you go to the bright lane, it takes you up to North Hill.
yeah.
People don't see that. They just keep on heading straight, and yeah, you end up hitting each other. Really.
I don't think people are car blind. I think is what it is. All they see is what's really in front of their nose, and that's about as far as their foresight goes with that, and it really irritates the shit out of me because my eyes are constantly watching everything that's going on around me.
Yeah.
I am the best driver on the road
Exactly.
today in Plymouth. If there was an award,
That's a fact.
I'd like to be put forward to it. Maybe Evening Herald's Driver of the Year award.
We heard it here first from the man himself.
Yeah. So if you think you can rival me, feel free to keep it quiet. But hell it. So yeah, driving. Driving me mental, it would seem. So,
What really annoys me is I'm seeing it a lot lately with advertisements. Is bikers. Watch out for bikers. They're out there too. They got a family. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Watch out for bikers. Shouldn't they watch out for you as well?
they really should.
Yeah, I never see that.
No. And the funny thing is with bikers, have you ever noticed that? I mean, I could be hideously wrong here, but I've never, out of everybody that I know who are bikers, have ever seen one of them get a fucking speeding ticket. I swear they don't get fucking speeding tickets, even though they are the worst offenders for bursts of speed on the road. They don't. I'm not saying they continuously speed before anyone gets on their fucking
It's when they see
high
open
balls.
roads.
But yeah, when they see that little bit of road, they're opening up the throttle straight away. And one thing that really irritates me about modern day motorcyclists in general, not so much the older clientele of motorcyclists, but the younger generation now, is the fact that they're taking the silencer off their motorbikes, and all you're getting is some horrendous crescendo of sound coming at you, like,
and it seems to be at night.
Yeah.
At night time where it's quiet, so it's more echoey. You can hear it a mile away. You think, fuck, that's coming towards. Here it goes. Oh, fuck off.
And what you don't actually realise is that bike's still an Exeter, but you can hear it. Do you know what I mean? It fucks me up. I actually had this the other day there was a little moped going past for Deliveroo, and one of their drivers has the most obnoxiously noisy moped in existence. Why the flying fuck you want to draw attention to yourself on that little cuntmobile? I do not know, right? So basically, there he is with his green box, his fucking stupid little green box on the back of his bike, right? Advertising Deliveroo. Seems like a target to me. So I go on their website while I'm at work, and I bring up their live chat. Right. And they're like, how can I help you? I say, you fucking noisy motorcyclists, right, with their exhaust pipes going past really fucking loud, isn't really a good, like, advertisement for your business. And like, oh, really sorry about that, we take all complaints seriously. Well, fucking take it seriously and take the cunt off the road.
Definitely.
But they didn't. I saw him later that day again. I saw him 3 times that day, I did, because obviously he went past once, dropped his fast food nightmare off, and then came back again. And then I saw him when I was covering up the top part of town, one of the other shops, went past viaduct. But I said, for fucking Christ's sake, you fucking little prick. I was working on my own as well, couldn't run out there and lob something at him.
See, I don't mind the cyclists that do that. I mean, I think that's a pretty smart idea. I mean, you're not wasting petrol. All you're doing is wasting your energy, really. I do believe, drivers should watch out for cyclists, because they're not going as fast. They can't go as fast,
Cyclists?
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you not of the thinking that them fuckers should be paying insurance to be on the roads?
I don't know, really.
I think they should. Definitely. I mean, don't go as far as charging them,
Yeah, maybe it shouldn't be as that much, really.
road fund licensing or whatever, what they call it now. But I think they should be paying insurance, definitely. And the amount of them fuckers I see that aren't wearing the proper safety gear as well.
They should.
And yet, if they fall off their bike and get opened up like Humpty fucking Dumpty, then I should imagine that chances are they're going to be the first ones to reach for injury lawyers for you, aren't they? And then the motorist is in the wrong. Even if they trip over a bit of fucking pavement and hit your car wing or something, you're in the wrong for it. It's your fault because you were there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
In fact, no, you've got this law where you've got to pass a certain distance to the side of a cyclist.
Really?
Or alternatively, he could fuck off onto the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then he can become a pedestrian's problem, because I should imagine if he smashed into a pedestrian or pedestrian walked straight into him, then chances are it's his fault that time, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see a problem with them being on the pavement. I mean, they can go around people.
Well, they should. They should be on the pavement.
Yeah.
Is where they should be. And they should be negotiating around pedestrians. However, if that was the ruling, I think that's wrong as well. Because as a pedestrian, sometimes, I'm a bi-commuter, is what I like to call it. That when I am a pedestrian, in pedestrian mode,
Pedestrian limits. Fucking Terminator.
You know, like it's like an action figure. I find it's a bit like a Kenner Bruce action Batman figure. Bruce Wayne mode, Batman mode. When I'm around pedestrian and again Deliveroo with their little cycles coming flying towards you, and I'm like, what the fuck am I meant to do? Because he's coming straight at me. I haven't got enough time to think about it. Sometimes I do think about jumping in front of them though. And there's a blame. That's not fraud. We're still recording.
You said it now.
Wow. Edit that one out later. Probably won't. Leave it in there. So yeah, cyclists annoy me.
Yeah.
Really annoy me. Hate them. So I know that's really not the angle you were going to go with, about the hatred for cyclists, but I felt that I had to add that in there. I don't like them.
Fair enough.
Eco-benders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think motorcyclists is worse?
They're just as bad, really.
Yeah, just as bad.
Yeah, I think so. The only other vehicle on the road that I find more obnoxious than a motorcycle or a cyclist is a Volkswagen beach buggy. I find them absolutely obnoxious. Hate the things. Can't stand it. I think you're a wanker for driving with them.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really are. It's not a practical vehicle, is it?
No.
Who the fuck decided to put a bathtub on top of a Volkswagen? Who thought that was a good idea in the first place? I'll drive that on the road. Put slats and number plates on it, Mary, yeah? Alright, dear, we'll do that, yeah. Drive that. Freeze our fucking nuts off going down to Brighton a setting. What the fuck? Up to Brighton from here, actually.
Yeah.
If you know geography. But, yeah, the beach buggy, bar hard bug. I hate the fucking things.
Yeah.
Can't stand them. And every time I see one, I think that was a decent Volkswagen that's been cut up to make that pile of shite. Cannot stand the things. So yeah, the Fourth London Book of Hated Motor Vehicles out this coming Christmas. You can buy it in all good bookstockists, excluding Amazon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that because of the drones?
No.
No?
That's because of Grand Tour with Jeremy Clarkson and them other two wankers.
When's that out anyway? I haven't...
The end of this week, I believe.
The end of this week?
No, in fact, no. Actually, probably can't say. It's going to be the 18th, but obviously I don't want to say whether that's X amount of days from now because I don't know when this episode will air. So when I can be bothered to edit it, I think is probably when it'll happen. And we're already late anyway, I think by about a week and a half.
Well...
Why is that, Michael?
Well... Why is that for? I'm going to blame you, actually. Why does it come to me, actually?
Well, we basically had an episode, didn't we, that we were going to create, and we ended up leaving it on the cutting room floor because it turned out to be absolute fucking garbage.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
More garbage than our usual stuff, so we decided to cut that one and leave it out because...
So it wasn't nothing to do with the fact that our page was banned from Facebook?
Oh... That's my fault as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your fault, yeah.
It is. So basically, not going to try and plug you the MIC Films Facebook page from here on in, it would seem, because it doesn't exist anymore. Because I thought it was a good idea, having created many pages in the past few years, I thought it would be a good idea to try and merge all these pages, even though they had nothing to do with each other. And I got away with it for a couple of times. And I kept persistently trying to merge one particular page. It had like 5,000 likes on it. And they rejected it a couple of times. They got sick of me keep trying to put it back through again. And they pretty much unpublished our page.
Yeah.
So don't go on Facebook and don't like MIC Films Entertainment. Who am I kidding, because you wouldn't do anyway. But still, there's less incentive now because it's not there anymore. So, there's that. That's out in the open now.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Yeah?
I feel more relieved now than when we opened the episode because I was pretty much on edge with your topic, but now I feel that some self-deprecation has just really helped there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Moving on.
Talk to me.
What have you been doing lately?
What have I been doing lately? Merging Facebook pages is what I've been...
Well, while you've been online, you've been catching up to the bit of the old USA politics?
No,
you didn't do the election. Trump. What's the name?
Top
Clinton.
Trump.
Top Trump and Clinton.
Clinton the card.
Do you not watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
No, because it was like some obscene hour in the morning. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. That's not considerate, is it?
Well, I was watching it.
Why?
Working
and watching it.
Well, somebody else is watching it.
Watch it on your break.
But yes, watching my break.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good. No, well, I caught the fallout on Facebook the next day.
Yeah.
Much like Brexit, if I'm being honest, with all the armchair politicians coming out and be like, we're doomed, it's the end of the world, oh my god, I can't believe that Trump. And you're like, fuck off. After like the 20th time I've seen it, that people are like kicking off, and it's literally the same people that moaned about Brexit as well.
And you didn't catch that, but I literally got the face of when he's driving.
Yeah, the vein popped out the side of my head and everything. That was a very Shakespearean acting style, which I'm well renowned for. But there were so many people on Facebook with the pitchforks, torches out again, got their Steve Shanleys in their hands, right, and they are basically out there hunting down any person that was voting for Trump, the Brexiteers, like they're one and the same person. That these people flew to America to get a vote, Donald Trump.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you can just do it online. On the line.
Not in this country.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can just sign up and you can express your opinion, sort of thing. I think you do like your own vote and you know, see it.
What, register your interest?
Yeah.
Register your interest, Donald Trump, yeah, it'd be good.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think either of them should have won, but it's just the way it is. You can't stop it. That's what was happening. People were voting, so.
Well, I mean,
It's already started.
from the point of view with Clinton getting in, you've got a lot of women now that are borderline feminist, didn't you? So
Yeah.
a lot of them think that. But I think a lot of women really who opposed Donald Trump had probably the right viewpoint at that point, because of how sexist he was towards women.
Yeah.
Objectifying women as well, which isn't right, certainly in this day and age. It's very draconian. And so I don't agree with that, certainly, but I also don't agree with the extent of which people were hating democracy, which I think some people need to look up the definition of democracy and dictatorship.
They should.
And I would think that you'll find that the people that were very anti exiting the EU are more falling into dictatorship regime.
Yeah.
Controversial, but that's my thought, so fuck you.
I mean, to be honest, I don't give a shit about politics. It's their country. I'm not going there. Nothing to do with me. But when you use the word like nuclear, talk about nuclear bombs at that time you talk about, piques my fucking interest.
Why? What's the problem?
Well, we're in a firing line, whoever he decides to nuke bomb.
Well, I'll let you into a little secret piece of info here that seems to be fooling many a person, is that this was another topic that people were going on about, was Donald Trump has the keys to all the nuclear weaponry in the USA.
Well, not really,
he doesn't.
no.
No, not at all. He is the mouthpiece to the organisation, right, okay? You have many different figureheads of defence in the USA.
He has a say over it.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. A very small say.
He can't tell everybody, I'll nuke the whole fucking world. They'll be like, no, you're president, but not mass murderers, are we?
Yeah, it's much like going on to Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
Right? And stand in front of the dragons and be like, made this nuclear bomb. And, Duncan Ballantyne, miserable Scottish one, you're like, I'll tell you what it is that you want to do with a bomb. And you'd be like, well, I want to nuke Korea, is what I want to do, because there's bad men there. And, Judith Chalmers, whatever she's called, would be like, she'd be like, I can't back this, I'm out. Okay? So you can imagine Peter Jones as well, with his jeans or trousers like up,
showing a bit of ankle.
Token bit of sock that he's got hanging out with, just a little bit ankle. A little too much ankle for my liking. Do you know what I mean? Driving the Muslims wild. But I think that he would be like, no, I can't back this either. It's ridiculous. So it wouldn't happen. Imagine the White House being the same situation.
Yeah.
Donald Trump going in there, you know, bloody tangerine tit himself, and then like saying, "I want to nuke Mexico," and you're like, "Why?" You're like, "Because we could nuke it, make it USA, make USA great again." Like, you've just read that off your cap, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what
Your
I think.
Stupid little red cap.
That's
that you
what I think.
wear.
They're just using certain words just to enlighten people.
Punch slogan,
But
yeah.
there's no reasoning behind it.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, I can't think of any like catchphrase that would be
Yeah.
more gullible to anybody in any country ever. You know,
If I was in with him, I
Look,
think
let's
I'll
face
be
facts.
quite blunt with him. I think you won't give me all the information. I'll be like, so how are you going to make America great again? Taps the old nose. It's not a fucking answer.
Yeah.
How are you going to make it? You don't know, do you?
sorry, I can't write. I can draw a doodle to put in USA Today, but I'm going to need an answer on that, Donald, if I could. But yeah, it's gullible, absolutely gullible. These stupid little slogans that people fall for, and you wouldn't catch, you know, the UK falling for any of that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, things are going to get better, but
Well, apparently he likes the UK, so
apparently so.
Yeah.
But he's taking a shine to Nigel Farage, isn't he?
yeah.
Which our very own neo-Nazi. Brilliant.
Yeah, nice.
It's great, isn't it? So that's not really portraying a good working relationship with our country. But did you see that Nigel Farage in the news this week, and the only thing they could really pick on him for was the fact that he wasn't wearing a poppy?
Oh,
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, Farage, not wearing a poppy.
Fucking poppies. Fucking poppies. I got caught with them the other day. I bought a poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you see it on me?
No.
Last the day it broke. It's fucking pounds worth.
What was it? A metal one?
No, it's normal poppy.
Normal one.
Yeah.
For £1.
Yeah.
The metal ones are the ones that get
Yeah.
my interest the most.
Didn't even get offered that.
Can't reuse the fuckers. Could put the year on it.
So, do you want a pin? So, obviously, you can't just... No, it doesn't stick, so yeah, a pin would do. But yeah, it broke straight away. So, well, now I can't prove that I've donated.
The thing is with the poppy,
Yeah.
to me, I don't actually wear a poppy any given year, because it's not because I'm disrespectful, and if I was, it would be not for fallen heroes. It would be across the board. So let's just get that straight. If I was going to be disrespectful, it would be towards everybody. But I don't wear a poppy because there's the financial side of it, but it seems to be the status symbol of it now. The people, it's fashionable to be aware. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck off. People remember in their own ways. Where's your poppy? Fucking shoved up your fucking ass with your fucking 2B4 on your high horse, you cunt. But yeah, I don't buy into poppies. Don't buy into it at all.
No?
No.
Don't, they break straight away.
Absolutely, and this is learning the hard way.
Yeah.
So no interest to me at all. Not interested in poppies. We seem to digress a lot from driving, I find.
Yeah, we're on politics now. How the fuck did that happen?
I know, it's it.
Bring it back.
Yeah, okay, let's wind it back a little bit. Turn into have I got news for you?
So, tell me some pros and cons of driving. What are the pros?
Pros, can I give you cons first, and then we can move on to pros?
You can do like one pro, one con, one pro, one con.
Not really. No. I'll give you a block.
Yeah.
Right. Cons, it's expensive, really expensive to drive,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only been made worse. Okay. Recently, Mainsted Avenue, where MIC Films is situated, they're thinking of changing it to permit around here.
You're joking?
Sent out surveys recently, and a couple of the residents down here have been sort of saying, parking's a nightmare here. I always joke about it, but I've got 3 cars in the street, so I'll be like, people parking around here. But in actual fact, a lot of the problem is the doctor's surgery at the top of the road here.
Oh, right, of course,
you get a lot of patients
Yeah,
parking there, but what hasn't occurred to the residents of this street is that they don't realise that you have to pay 40 quid a year per vehicle that you have for the parking permits. So if they indeed have a problem with my cars and they're looking for a way to punish me, really they're actually cutting off their nose to spite their face. I love that saying. Love that saying. So that's a con. Adding to the fact that you have to pay road tax on your vehicle, exorbitant MOT costs on cars these days as well. And insurance. Car insurance is ridiculous. Car insurance, like for you not being a driver, if you're a new driver and starting up, it'd be absolutely exorbitant. So mine's still expensive. I'm rocketing towards.
My partner drives, so it would be obviously insurance repair.
Yeah,
but be a little bit more because of me, obviously.
Yeah, well, a lot more because of you. Because of you.
Because of me.
Because of you on that policy, right? An experienced driver. So. That's you got the expense side of things. You got the frustration of other motorists, as we've covered. But the pros, I think,
not many cons, then.
No, not really.
Obviously, if you've got the Wonga, if you can afford a car, get a car.
Yeah, if you got the bunts, then totally go for it.
Yeah, sweet.
So the pros are, I think, pleasure of ownership. I think with a car.
Yeah.
If you can get behind a car that you're quite proud of, one that you park up and you look back at, get a little cheeky look back. You're like, look at that, that's mine. Do it all the time, my little bug.
Yeah.
Do it all the time. I will lock it up, go off to the supermarket, look back at it, but look at that little.
I'll do the same thing. When we're driving past, nudge the driver. See that Beetle? I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take all the credit for that. You weren't there, so.
Painters and sprayers, as well as podcasters, not podcasters.
Can you do mine? A bit of bunts, I can.
Yeah, that's it. Right amount of money. All right. Don't worry about the overspray on the paint. Okay, that was Will. So yeah, you got the pleasure of ownership side of things, the independence side of things, being able to commute and travel to where you want. Also, when it's a rainy day,
just stab my leg.
When it is a rainy day, don't worry, it's radio, not television. Okay. So, when it's a rainy day, you can just get into the car, drive to work, and be happy. Something I can imagine you have a lot of problems with.
Well, yeah, I use the old brolly when I'm walking in the rain.
Good old fashioned.
I'm not pansy or anything like that.
Wow.
I do it to work. I don't do it from work.
So you're hardcore when coming back from work because you know you can just hop into that shower and...
That's it. I can change my clothes. I can't change my clothes at work. I'm in my uniform. I have literally got to sit there the rest of my shift wet. So, and also, I can smoke. I find it troubling smoking in the rain because it just breaks and falls and you just lit it up and you get really fucking annoyed. So wet the body up. Ideal.
See now... Ladies and gentlemen, with Michael's logic of walking back home and getting soaked, that's okay because he can jump into the shower because it's a well-known fact you can wash off hypothermia. So, umbrella is a tool of the gods when it comes to being a pedestrian.
Isn't it just? I mean...
Mythical.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been a boy man before, but recently I have, and it just so happens on my way to work Saturday morning. So 5:30 in the morning, yeah? About 1:45 actually. So I'm almost at work.
Go with it.
Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell.
I don't want to know about when the earth cooled. I want to know what you've got to say to me.
Walking in your streets.
My street?
Yeah. So I walk through the street to get to work.
Seems to be permit zone.
This guy kind of trundles past me, he's looking at me, he's mouthing something. I'm listening to music.
Oh, right.
As you've always done before.
Yeah.
I'm there, beats going away, fag, umbrella.
Head bobbing.
It, you know. I think he's saying something to me about the old headphones. What? Can I buy your umbrella? No.
Buy the umbrella?
What to buy my umbrella?
Did you not ask how much though?
No, he didn't look like he had much.
No?
No, he had a quarter of Jack Daniels left in his hand.
And you only had one...
He was already soaking wet. What's he need an umbrella for?
And you only had one umbrella?
Yeah. I don't have that. I'm not going to open up my jacket. There's going to be a selection of umbrellas. Oh, what do you fancy, mate? What colours? You fancy plastic handles, wooden handles? Oh, a red one to suit you, sir. Fuck that. I've got my umbrella. I'm not there to sell.
What design was your umbrella?
It's just,
one of them little stubbies, was it?
Yeah, the little stubby ones, because it fits in my bag.
Love a stubby. Love a stubby, that's it. You can just sort of straight out and up. There we go. No fuss.
Yeah,
Don't have to worry about it.
So
Could also be mistaken for a nightstick as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Flip out on.
Yeah.
It might fly off.
Yeah. Oh, the cover. Damn it.
I need
Into
that.
the road. Someone's run over
I
it.
need that. It's getting a bit cloudy.
Oh, God. Sake. Bad
Yeah,
day.
it turns out he lives in the street as well.
Does he?
Yeah. So he wanted the umbrella for the a few houses down.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'll keep asking people to keep saying no because it's raining.
That's exactly what it is, yeah. Everyone else doesn't want to be in the same position as you.
The worst
really.
time to buy an umbrella from somebody is when it's raining.
Still,
Because they need it.
could have capitalised on that, bit of capitalism.
If he's got the bunts,
Well, that's it. Well, as you said, he clearly didn't. Okay, well, I
he would
mean,
have an umbrella otherwise, wouldn't he?
that pretty much sums up this episode, doesn't it? It brings it full circle. From pedestrians driving to
Well,
pedestrian.
I said my con of walking, you get cunts trying to buy stuff off you when you need it.
Yeah. I mean, I would have been well up for it myself. I would have just sold it.
Alright. Somebody, you stop at a traffic light, it's raining.
Yeah.
I'll buy your car off you, mate.
Well, how much are they offering?
Well, you're about 5 miles away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much are they offering? Like an offer I can't refuse?
500 quid.
Oh. No. Chance are
But you would ask him.
Chance are that's
How much, mate?
It's going to cost me that in a taxi to get back home. Knowing taxi bus prices. Anyway,
Hey.
so on that bombshell, we better leave it there. Oh, Clarkson, eh? Shades of Clarkson coming out there.
Turn into him every day.
Yeah, that's it. Not long. Fat old man just drinking all the time.
Anyway, if you're a cyclist, be safe. If you're a motorcyclist, get a bus. And if you drive, watch out for the other cunts.
And stay out of my way.
And stay out of Forbes' way, because apparently he's the best driver in the world. Don't want to ruin his reputation.
Yeah, don't be crimping my style. So that's the end of this episode. You can catch me on Twitter at Forbes Longdon.
And me at...
Mike Lang.
Mike Klein, thank you. I was
Yeah.
about to look then.
There we go.
I've had it written down somewhere.
Yeah, that's it. He's got it in his little diary. So we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.